Hello everyone, and welcome back to our weekly series of Is the Shrine Worth It? The series where we have a look at the perks and the Shrine secrets and see if they're really worth your 2,000 iridescent shards each.
Today is a pretty boring and, to be honest, not very good shrine. I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 10. We have perks from Jake, the animatronic, Sable and Trapper. Those perks are Iron Will, Help Wanted, Strength in Shadows and Unnerving Presence. Let's have a look at the survivor perks first. Our first survivor perk is Iron Will. While injured and not exhausted, your grunts of pain are 100% quieter. This is what it looks like in game. I'm going to give Iron Will a 7 out of 10. This is a very good perk and wonderful if you want to stay quiet and on the hush from the killer. However, there are perks that just do a better job of keeping you quiet and give you extra bonus stuff, like Bite the Bullet, or perks that basically give you 2 things instead of just being quiet. The thing that really sucks is that Jake is part of the base game, so that means that this perk is absolutely not worth touching in the shrine. Just level Jake up and you get this for free. Our second survivor perk is Strength in Shadows. While you're in the basement, you can heal yourself, but 30% slower. Whenever you finish healing, you see the killer's aura for 10 seconds. This is kind of what it looks like in game. So admittedly, I was using a medkit to heal myself, but just note that it was 30% slower. I am going to give this perk an 8 out of 10. I actually think this is pretty damn good. Now, you don't normally want to be healing in a basement, but seeing the killer's aura for 10 seconds after you heal at anywhere in the map is actually really strong. It means that you can 99 yourself and basically just get a free aura read for 10 seconds. That's a huge amount of information in a loop. And it synergizes really well with other killer aura related perks. Unfortunately though, Sable is not licensed, and I would say at this point she's old enough of a character that it's worth you just buying her in full and you get all 3 of her perks instead of just spending your 2,000 shards on the perk in the shrine. Let's get into the killer perks. Our first killer perk is Unnerving Presence. Survivors within your terror radius get 10% more basic skill checks, and the good zone for the basic skill check is 60% smaller. This is what it looks like in game. I'm going to give Unnerving Presence a 7 out of 10. I don't think this is a wonderful perk. It's pretty basic and it's kind of simple, but sometimes that works, and it gets into loads of builds where you want to basically make the survivors have more skill checks. You want them to have harder skill checks. It does work, it is cool, but it's not necessarily gonna absolutely change the way that your game works. What's really annoying is that Trapper is also part of the base game, just like Jake, so 100% do not touch this perk, just level Trapper up and save your points. Our fourth and final perk is Help Wanted. Whenever you damage a generator, it is compromised. Whenever that generator is completed by survivors, your basic attack cooldowns are 25% shorter for 60 seconds. Only 1 generator can be compromised at a time. This is what it looks like in game. I am going to give this perk a 5 out of 10. It's a bit of a harsh grade, but it's only because not a huge amount of killers really would want to have a 25% shorter cooldown on their basic attack. Some would, and that's great, but it doesn't apply to everyone across the board. A lot of characters don't even use their basic attack, they just use special moves. But this is the only perk this week that is licensed, so 100% if you've got the spare shards, I would say this is worth picking up. So to recap this week, the only perk that we really want to pick up is the only licensed one, which is Help Wanted. We want to stay well away from Iron Will and Unnerving Presence as they are part of the base game. If you're really desperate for Strength in Shadows and you just have loads of points to blow, go ahead and get the Sable perk, but I otherwise wouldn't say it's worth it. Just go and pick her up in full. Thanks for watching this week's video. I'll be back next week for another one, and on Sunday we will be continuing our series on Are They Worth It? The series where we have a look at the characters and see if they're really worth your time and effort. See you then. Bye.